What's up, boys? I decided to start an OnlyFans Management Agency, and spoiler, it's not that easy. So, I decided to get into OnlyFans space about 2 months ago, and initially I thought it was going to be so easy to find a model, but it didn't. And I was pretty proficient in Facebook ads, and I thought I'm just going to run a Facebook ads, I'm going to find a girl locally here in New York, and it's gonna be easy to sign her and everything. But it's not. And I got some leads from Facebook ads, but they were not that good quality, so I decided to run it on the background and just do outreach meantime. And I've tried a lot of outreach. I've tried OnlyFans outreach, I've tried Instagram outreach, I've tried Telegram outreach, I've tried a lot of different lead sourcing methods like rabbit hole, when you just follow one creator or one girl on Instagram, and Instagram just recommends you like 5 other girls, so you can just text to them and find other girls through those girls. So basically it's almost infinite. And I was trying to find leads just by strippers, and that's pretty good, but you need to, I would need to perfect this method. And I'm not actually planning to do that, but it's just a hint for you boys if you want to do an outreach. And I was trying to find some leads on escort websites, sex job website, and stuff like that. And I got some pretty good leads from there though, but they're not that motivated because they're making pretty good money from some sex jobs or from somewhere else. From escort services, and they were not that motivated. They were like, oh, 10K, 20K, it's okay, but it's not like, sounds that sweet to me. And I was like, alright, no worries. And yeah, a lot of different shit, and I spent a lot of time on setting up accounts for, let's say, Instagram, because in the beginning I got a terrible response rate on my accounts because they were mail accounts, basically my personal account. And I spent a lot of time figuring out what works best, figuring out what messages work best and stuff like that. And eventually I started getting some responses, but those girls, they're not so motivated because they have low intention, because you just texted to her and they were like, okay, but what you do, what I gotta do, how much time do I need and stuff like that. So they were not that motivated, and that was the main problem. So some of them, I would say 95% of them were thinking that I was a scam just because I was texting to them first, right? Although I showed them some like websites, Telegram channel and stuff like that to make them feel more confident, but that was a good thing basically. But nah, that didn't work that well, and I got some leads from there, but some of them were like, oh yeah, let's do that, but eventually they just disappeared for no reason, and I was pretty frustrated about it, but it is what it is. I can do nothing with it. And also what I was doing is I found some marketplaces, and when they were posting models, I was just saving those pictures, uploading them to Google, search by image, and I was getting some, they're just basically their Instagram accounts, and I was texting to them, but they didn't trust me too much, and they were not that motivated. With one model, I almost went to signing process, but I can say I have a pretty good work ethic, but I just expect the same from the girls as well, although I understand that 99% of girls, they have poor work ethic. So yeah, and I was just pushing her too much, and eventually we just decided to not work with each other because that would be a complete hell. And in the meantime, I was trying to network. I joined some groups, some private communities. I was talking there, meeting with different people, and eventually I met with a few guys, with the really good guys who were willing to help me. And networking is very important. It's highly underrated. Just trust me, boys, especially in OnlyFans. And but it really depends on the quality of people you're connecting with, because you can basically connect with everyone, but what is the point of it if there's going to be like 90% of assholes or just scammers? And out of like, let's say 30 people, I just met with 5 good people. And one of the guys, he was getting a lot of leads from his own methods. So he was getting a good flow of leads, and private leads, basically. They're not getting straight to to marketplaces or somewhere else. He was just getting basically unique, exclusive leads. And eventually I got to the point when I just decided to buy a model. And I was considering multiple marketplaces as well, but I didn't like the point that they have just 7 days warranty and stuff like that. So I went to a guy who was getting, unique, exclusive leads, and I decided to buy one from him. And I'm going to share more about it in the next video. So, and also I forgot to mention that during the outreach and during the all of those useless manipulations, I signed one model, and that model came from Facebook ads, and she was from Colombia, and I signed her, and that was not the best experience, because I signed her, I sent her examples of the content I need her to provide me with, and she was like, all right, let's do that. She was really motivated though. She was responding almost instantly, so I really liked it. And the problem was that she was sending just random fucking pictures. So I just sent her examples. I told her, like, just make the same pictures like on the examples. And what she did, she was just uploading just random fucking pictures of her, like pictures, videos, and stuff like that, just different kind of content, but that was random. And I needed a certain type of content to set up a Cupid AI for scripts and for OnlyFans page and stuff like that, but he couldn't provide it. So after a week or so, I just decided to part ways with her, and I just told it to her right away, because that was hell. So I bought a model, and I'm setting up everything with her. And in the next videos, I'm planning to share with you all the process. I'm planning to share with you how I get traffic, and based solely on my experience. So boys, just drop a like, follow the channel, and see you in the next video. J63 was here. See you boys. Peace out.